Monday mail day was pretty good. This is a card that I got on eBay. It's literally a piece of paper folded together with tape. So we'll see if that turned out okay. Inside it got a little bit better. Not much though. Joe Burrow. A little corner damage. Another rookie card. It was like $5, so I'm not super mad about it being like that. But to me, at least put the stuff in a bubble mailer. I mean, if you buy bubble mailers in bulk, they're not that expensive. So I got 2 other items there. And I got a bacon press that I'm also going to use to make smash burgers on the Blackstone. And I got one of these domes that's got a handle on it that I can put that down on those burgers and steam them up and melt cheese. So let's open this up, see what we got. All right, so we got a MVP's Mosaic Patrick Mahomes insert. I think I paid like $7 for that maybe. And then I got a whole bunch of Chiefs players. And I paid like $8 total for all of this. It's all base cards, basically. But I'm a Chiefs fan, so I like collecting Chiefs stuff. Then he had 3 of them in protective cases there, so that's pretty good. I like that. Back down in the Bricklink store, living that part out life, and I'm going to part out 10 copies of The Mandalorian and the Child Brickhead. I don't know why I did that. Lots of good parts. Sand green, always a winner. Should be quite a few parts that were added to the store. Paid $13 a piece for these from a guy on Bricklink. He only charged $5.95 to ship all of them in that box. Surprise, surprise, I got the Blackstone fired up again. I've got some boneless chuck steaks. These were only $3 a piece. They're pretty thin, but they're well marbled. I think they're gonna cook very nice. I'm also gonna attempt to make a garlic butter sauce. I saw a video of this guy that just threw these little cloves of fresh garlic on the grill and crisped them up and kind of made them so they were like mushy almost, and then mixed them with some melted butter and poured that over the top of his steak. That sounds like my speed. We're gonna do that. I wish it had television. My new bacon press. I know my plating skills aren't up to par, but you know, it's a steak covered in garlicky, buttery goodness. I think that's gonna be okay. Little evening one-wheel ride through Erie. I met up with my buddy Jordan and played a little street basketball. That was fun. It was a good workout. He kicked my rear end, but I didn't get injured, so success. I wish the sunset was facing that way. Downtown Erie, Kansas. Oops. Uh-oh, car coming. Dun, 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 dun. So this was the electric skateboard that I originally ordered, and it wasn't slated for shipping until April 15th because they had to ship them over from China. And then about a week ago, I got an email from Backfire stating that they had received some customer support emails about the trucks breaking, this like piece right here, and that they were going to ship out replacements for those trucks. So I was like, well, that doesn't sound great. So I had them cancel that order, and they refunded my money. So I was kind of looking at the boards today, and I wound up pulling the trigger on this guy. Which I think is going to be a better overall choice for me. It's like an all-terrain e-skate, so it was $1,050, so it's $250 more expensive than the Zealot S. Doesn't go as fast, probably the range isn't as good, but it has like off-road capabilities where you can drive it in grass and on trails and places like that. And those tires are rubber tires, so they're never going to get any flats or anything like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Riding around on the one wheel, I still really enjoy that, but I'm just kind of wondering if having four wheels on the ground is just going to be more confidence inspiring. Because definitely being out on the one wheel, I'm constantly thinking, well, what if the motor gives out and I wind up doing a nosedive? That's not going to be good. So this thing is in stock, and it says fast shipping from the USA, 3 to 7 days. So maybe this time next week, I'll have that board and we can kind of see what we find out. Pretty excited.
All right, we got pork chops, and we're going to do some broccoli. Found a little frozen bag of broccoli in the freezer. So we got some butter. We're going to get that nice and crispy and brown and delicious. It'll be pretty good, hopefully.
And there's our finished product. I think the broccoli came out really good. I'm not a huge fan of like pork chops. I'm more of a pork steak guy because these guys don't have that much fat in them. But they were cheap. It's like $3 for all of that meat. And I think it's going to be tasty. And I'm continuing to watch more Billions. I'm on season 4, so blowing right through this. It's still pretty good. There's a couple of characters that I'm not crazy about that occupy about 30% of each episode, but overall I'm still in it. I think there's only 5 seasons out, so I'm gonna see it through, maybe to the end. I don't know if it's done after 5 seasons or if they're still making more or what, but I'm still enjoying it pretty much for the most part. Happy Thursday. It's gonna be a big day for the house. Those lovely burgundy gutters are gonna go away, and in their place, white gutters. How exciting. Adulting. We're supposed to get a big rainstorm tomorrow too, so we'll be able to test it out. Won't be any change there, but we're in the backyard. This right here has been an issue ever since I've moved in here. You can see where we got water damage there, and it piles up and water goes there and runs back towards the house. So hopefully the new gutters will help with that. But all of that will be changed over, and hopefully that will spur me into painting the rest of the house. If I've got white gutters and nothing else. But this neighbor, he's got this new shed. He's got his garage all fixed up, painted nice. House is painted. Really like that color too. I'm jealous. Shepherd Construction. I've been here for like over a week doing all that. And there you have it. We got new gutters. Me and Beckett, I guess, is who I mean by we. The white definitely looks funky with the maroon and cream paint job. We'll go look at the side yard too. We're supposed to get a good rain tomorrow, so I'll be interested to see how this all does. There used to be a downspout right there that came down and exited right there, so I think that'll be good to not have that there, because I used to get water coming into my basement right there where that crack is. Good times. Water is evil. And there's that side. Thought this was kind of a neat design, how they did that. I guess you can bend that up and mow around it. I don't really understand why they didn't do that over here on the side, and one of the guys is coming back to collect his money, and I will be asking him why. Because I like that design. I've got these little extension things from before that I put on there. But it just kind of seems weird to me that they wouldn't do the same thing to this side. We'll go look at the backyard. And there's the backyard. This was always an issue before, so the guttering I have now is an inch wider, so it's a bigger gutter, I guess, that can handle more water. He said he recommended that for, corners and stuff like that, so it wouldn't get overflow. But as you can see, where I got overflow before, water damage there, He said it wasn't too bad. It'd be pretty easy to replace even after the fact of getting the gutters up there. Wide angle view. House needs a paint job, there's no doubt about it. Hey guys, wanna just come over here and paint my house while you're doing that one for free? No? Alright, I tried.